When considering going back to school during a possible economic downturn, it's important to weigh the pros and cons. On one hand, historically, enrollment in graduate school has increased during recession as workers look to skill up or transition to a new industry with better career prospects or pay. However, this current economic cycle is unique and the job market may not be as affected as it has been in the past. Additionally, there are financial considerations to take into account, such as the cost of tuition and the potential for a larger debt burden. As Eric Greenberg, president of Greenberg Educational Group, a New York City-based consulting firm puts it, there are subtle nuances in play. If you're considering going back to school during an economic downturn, it's important to be aware that the usual patterns may not apply. It's also important to weigh the pros and cons, including cost and a larger debt burden, to ensure that the financial return on investment for a graduate education makes sense for you. But don't let the uncertainty of the economy hold you back from pursuing your goals. Gone are the days of having to put your life on hold and relocate to attend classes in person. With the rise of online programs, tech workers who have been laid off can now boost their resumes with additional graduate qualifications and certificates that they find online. And it's not just the convenience of online classes that's changed. Some top-ranked universities, including the Kellogg School of Management at Northwestern, the Sloan School of Management at MIT, the Tuck School of Business at Dartmouth, the Fuqua School of Business at Duke, and the Haas School of Business at UC Berkeley, have taken steps to make it even easier for recently laid-off employees to apply for their programs. They've waived testing requirements, reduced fees, or extended application deadlines. Going back to school may seem like a daunting task, but it often pays off in the long run. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, workers with master's, professional, or doctoral degrees have the highest earning potential and experience lower levels of unemployment. However, there's no denying that going back to school can be a financial burden, particularly when it comes to student debt. In recent years, the cost of a graduate degree has skyrocketed, with the median debt among borrowers who completed master's degrees nearly doubling in less than 2 decades, according to the Urban Institute's Center on Education Data and Policy. Add to that the interest rate on federal student loans, which has risen to 4.99% for the 2022-23 academic year, up from 3.73% last year, and 6.54% for graduate students, and it's clear that going back to school can be a significant financial investment. But it's not all bad news. With more programs available remotely, getting an advanced degree is more manageable than ever before, especially for those who have been laid off and are looking to boost their resumes. Additionally, some schools, including top business schools like Northwestern's Kellogg School of Management, MIT's Sloan School of Management, the Tuck School of Business at Dartmouth, Duke's Fuqua School of Business, and UC Berkeley's Haas School of Business, have waived testing requirements, fees, or extended application deadlines for recently laid-off employees. Well folks, it looks like the days of digging deep into your pockets to pay for that advanced degree may be coming to an end. With the job market becoming increasingly competitive, more and more companies are realizing the value of investing in their employees' education. According to a recent survey by the Society for Human Resource Management, a whopping 48% of employers now offer undergraduate or graduate tuition assistance as a benefit. This means that if you're currently employed, your employer may be willing to pick up a portion of the tab for that degree you've been dreaming of. Now, it's not like this is entirely new. Employers have been paying for their white-collar workers' graduate studies and MBAs for decades. But what's different now is that many companies are extending this benefit to hourly and part-time employees as well, and they're promoting it more heavily than ever before. But let's not forget, even if you have the desire to go back to school, for many people, it's not that simple. According to research by Bright Horizons, less than half of employees said they've been able to pursue educational goals in recent years, mostly due to the time commitment and financial obstacles. But with more companies offering education benefits, these obstacles may soon be a thing of the past. So, whether you're a recent college graduate as the world continues to recover from the pandemic, one trend that has emerged is the growing availability of tuition benefits for employees. According to the Society for Human Resource Management's recent employee benefits survey, almost half of employers, or 48%, said they offer undergraduate or graduate tuition assistance as a benefit. This is great news for those who have been considering going back to school, but have been held back by financial obstacles. Employers have long recognized the value of investing in their employees' education. For decades, businesses have picked up the tab for white-collar workers' graduate studies and MBAs. However, now more companies are extending this benefit to hourly and part-time employees, and heavily promoting it more than they have in the past. This is a great opportunity for employees who have a strong desire to go back to school, but have been held back by time commitment and financial obstacles. So, if you're thinking about going back to school, now is a great time to inquire about tuition benefits from your employer. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends and colleagues.